Hey. This is Lisa A., and you're listening to Who's That Star on LCC Connect at Lansing Community College. Who's That Star is a behind-the-scenes show where I sit down and talk with the employees at the college. This is an inside look at LCC where you will have a chance to learn about their passions, projects, what inspires them both at work and in their personal lives. I'm your host, Lisa Alexander. I'm so excited to get a chance to talk to all the people who make LCC great. This show is for you to get to know the people that work at Lansing Community College a little bit more and see what makes them tick. Are you ready? Okay, let's go see who's today's star. Today on Who's That Star, we have double the fun. I wanted to showcase a very important role here at the college. This role assists many areas, and we are looking for more people to fill this role. In this role, you have the opportunity to explore different areas of interest, learn how to work in a team environment, and gain new skills. Are you wondering what this role is? The role I'm talking about is student employees. I'm so glad today to introduce you to two of our student staff in academic advising. Are you ready? Today on Who's That Star, we have Nicholas Lane and Khadija Dahir. Welcome, Nicholas and Khadija. We are so happy to have you here on Who's That Star today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Wonderful. So what we're going to do is talk about the student employee experience and learn a little bit about who you guys are and what your goals are after you leave LCC, because I think you guys are getting ready to graduate, right?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So we're going to start first with Nicholas. Nicholas was our first student employee that we hired since we came back from remote work. So we were excited to have Nicholas. He came and saved the day because it was hard. You don't really know how important a role is until you don't have it. And so, Nicholas, I wanted to talk to you about what it is that got you excited or got you interested in applying for a student employee.
One of the main reasons that I wanted to apply for the student employee job was because before COVID, every time I would come into the Gannon building, I would see the Career Center open, and I was always greeted with open arms and smiles by people that were working in the Career Center. So when the opportunity presented itself, I thought it was, a great position to be filled.
Okay, Khadija, I'm going to ask you the same question. What got you interested in student employment?
For me, I was always on campus. Even if I didn't have class, I would just come here to have like a nice space to do my work. And then I figured that I'm here anyway, so I might as well like do something to fill my time when I'm not doing anything. And then obviously Nicholas was here and he told me about his job and I was interested, so I applied.
Okay, so you and Nicholas knew each other before working at the academic advising?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how did you know each other?
We were classmates in the early college.
Oh, okay. So you also were students in the early college. So that means that you were doing high school and college work at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're going to explore that a little later. So I'm not going to try to get off track, but I'm excited because I think that, just showcases that there's a lot of different opportunities for students, on the LCC campus. So, Nicholas, did you find it difficult to apply for a student position?
No, it was fairly simple. As obviously because of COVID, not a lot of people were coming back in person quite yet. Not a lot of people felt comfortable. So there wasn't a lot of competition when applying.
Right, that's true. So did you come in the building? Did you do it online? How did you apply?
I did it online, but I talked to people at the Star Zone about how to find job postings and such, and they directed me to the LCC website and how to find where to apply, and then I just applied online.
All right, thank you. So, Khadija, did you have to, I'm jacking your name up, Khadija. I don't know what it is. I got a tongue twister or what, but I apologize.
You're fine.
So, Khadija, did you have to submit a resume?
Yeah, so within the online application, there is a spot where you submit a resume and a cover letter.
Okay, so had you had that done already, or was that something that you had to create for this job?
I had one done. I just had to like touch it up to fill in like things I had like completed after I made it at after I made my resume, and then I just added things in there and then submitted it.
All right, so it sounded like it wasn't too difficult of a process.
Right.
So, Nicholas, did you have an interview?
I did have an interview. I had an interview with Marcy Fur and Rebecca Soa.
Now, was this your first job?
No, I've had a job at the YMCA
Okay,
for a long time. I was a lifeguard.
You kind of prepared for what the process was.
Yep, I've been through multiple interviews, so it didn't feel as nerve-wracking as I thought it would be.
Okay. What about you, Khadija? Was this your first job, or had you worked before?
No, I've had 2 jobs before this. And then I wasn't too nervous during my interview because I had met Marcy a little bit before my interview, and she was like really, really nice. So yeah, it was a good experience.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question of both of you, and we'll let Khadija go first this time. What are some of the tasks that you had to do in your job working in academic advising?
So we have to basically answer phones and schedule appointments for academic advisors for students that want to meet with them. And we also do career advising appointments.
Okay. So did you find that you got an opportunity to work with the public?
I did, yeah. There's so many different people that attend LCC, so just being able to see them like during drop-ins and like answer their calls, things like that. That was very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. So Nicholas, what about you? What skill do you think that you learned with being a student employee, or you improved by being a student employee?
Definitely the biggest skill that I've gained is how to be efficient on the computer. Before I wasn't as tech savvy, but because of this academic advising job, we have to be working on the phone also while entering in information over the computer. So multitasking and really learning how to use everything you have, especially when internet connection is not working, or trying to be resourceful when things aren't going your way.
You learn some skills about how to problem solve, and things do happen. So how do you work around those and do those things? And that's why I really think student employee positions are really important for character building and teaching you, but it also gives you that experience, because a lot of our students who've left academic advising have went to other jobs on college campuses, and this experience that they've had, it helps them. So I wanted to ask you both, how is it working and going to school at the same time? When you're student employee, you're in college, how does that work for you? Either one, it doesn't matter. Go.
I think this is actually my favorite part about being a student employee, because everybody here like understands that you're a student first, and they actually enforce that for you. Everybody works around your schedule as a student and your personal life, so you're never gonna have like conflicts with testing and things like that. Everybody respects that you have other priorities besides your job, and everybody's understanding of that. So I've never actually had any like scheduling conflicts. If I needed to leave for like an emergency, or I just needed like extra tutoring or something, my employers were very understanding of that. And that's what I really like about being a student employee here.
Oh, thank you. Not that I make the rules or anything, but I think it's good that you can do that. Okay, Nicholas, about you, like, what do you think? Was there any hardships that you thought to being a student employee?
No, not necessarily. I think the merging of the two are very seamless. Not necessarily are all of the days that we work as busy.
Right.
So there are some days where I could be waiting for a phone call and doing homework, or getting ahead on reading, things like that. So I think the student employee position allows you to remain a student while also getting paid to work.
Well, I definitely think that being a student employee is I love student employees, right? Because I like messing with y'all, and I like you guys keep me, in the know. Like, what if I say something that's old, Most of the student employees will look at me and roll their eyes and be like, Lisa, no, that is old. You don't say this, you don't say that. But I enjoy it, and I think I see the value in it. And so I think it's so important. So I'm glad that you guys came and took the time to talk to me about the employment of, being a student employee. But what I really want to talk, because I'm so proud of both of you, right? I really think that you guys are great students.
Thank
and
you.
I think that, I'm so excited to see what you do when you get out into the world and after you get your degrees and things. And so, Khadija, I want you to give me a little bit of information about who Khadija is, talk about where you came from, how you ended up to get into LCC, and what you're going to do when you leave LCC.
Okay, so I went to Okemos High School, and then after my sophomore year, I applied to the early college at LCC. And then that's how I started coming here. First semester of the early college, we kind of just were in our own little bubble. We were doing like high school classes. And then after that, we started doing regular LCC classes. And I really, really enjoyed that experience. I really felt that like it was a necessary like change of environment for me from high school. And yeah, so I am graduating this semester with an associate's in transfer studies.
Okay, wait a minute. You got to celebrate that. I'm super, super proud of that. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. And then I plan on going to University of Michigan in the fall, and I am studying psychology, and I plan on becoming a psychotherapist in the future.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. So I'm in social work, clinical social work. So you probably, or you may be giving me a job one day. So
Yeah,
make
I would
sure
love to
keep
give you a
in your
job.
good graces. Remember me, Khadija. I think that's wonderful. U of M. What made you come to that decision?
I don't know. It was probably one of the best schools I got accepted into, and it's close to home, not too close,
Right. Yeah, no, I think that's a wonderful, wonderful school. I'm pro MSU all the way.
Yeah, we know.
Every day. But I do recognize, U of M is a good school, and it's everybody's not getting into U of M. So I just want to know that that's a great accomplishment, and I'm super proud of you. And yeah, so
Thank you.
thank you for coming today, Khadija.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, Nicholas, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to tell me how you got started or how you came to LCC. You can tell me a little bit about your program and where you're going to transfer to and what your goal is.
Definitely. It all started when my sister actually went to LCC. I went on a visit to the campus with her, and I found out about the early college program in about late of my 8th grade year. And I thought it was a great opportunity for me, and not only for me as a student, but also as a student athlete. Mm-hmm. Getting ahead on college definitely cuts down on the cost when you go to university. So in my sophomore year, I applied. I was on the wait list initially. Luckily, I got in.
All right.
And I will be graduating this semester with an associate's in pre-professional health studies.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Yay. I'm sorry. I think we have to recognize these great students. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. I forgot to mention I went to East Lansing High School. I will be transferring to Johns Hopkins University to study neuroscience and play lacrosse.
Oh, you're going to play. Now, what was the sport? I'm sorry. I got so excited. I covered it. What was it?
That's all right. It's lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Okay. And are you going to play when you get to Johns Hopkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. So you're going to be playing sports, going into a difficult program, and you're going to be far away from home. Where's Johns Hopkins?
In Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be a major change. Mm-hmm. But one thing I can say is that I think you both are prepared for your journeys when you go to your four-year institution. I know LCC has great classes, and once you are able to make it here, you're able to go and be successful wherever. And so I am going to be one of our alumni coming Thursday, right? Because that's when you graduate. And then you can come back and you can tell us about your careers and all the wonderful things that you're doing. I just once again want to thank you both for coming on to Who's That Star today, but also all the work that you did in academic advising to help us get back from the pandemic, help students get access to us. And so we're going to be sad to see you go. Do you guys have any parting words?
Enroll in LCC. Please.
All right.
And become a student employee.
Hey,
Please.
Okay, that $5 I give y'all later. No, but thank you again. Today on Who's That Star, we talked about student employment and how it is such a important role at the college. I want to again thank Khadija and Nicholas, and come back next week to find out who's that star. You've been listening to Who's That Star? I'm Lisa A., and you can listen to this episode of Who's That Star and other shows from LCC Connect anytime online at lccconnect.org. Thank you for listening. Catch me next time to find out who's that star.